There is a possibility that Wall Street has stopped investing in cryptocurrencies, as was reported in the headlines today. Are we witnessing the beginning of XRP's ascent to the top of the market? Numerous reports have surfaced in recent times regarding the possibility of an exchange-traded fund ETF or XRP. Franklin Templeton and SBR Holdings are getting ready to work together, and this news has generated a great deal of excitement within the financial community. It would appear that the major financial institutions in the United States are making preparations for the impending digital revolution that will involve the implementation of blockchain technology and a financial system that will be administered by Ripple and XRP. Earlier, the stock market in the United States suffered a loss of more than $1.1 trillion, which is an absolutely ridiculous amount. With that out of the way, let's begin with some noteworthy news from the Bitcoin environment. Companies that are collectively referred to as the Magnificent Seven, specifically Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla, have collectively witnessed a fall in market value that equates to a total of $500 billion. This particular loss accounts for more than half of the total amount. Not intelligent at all. I just want to give you an idea of what I mean by saying that that is practically the whole market value of Bitcoin that was lost in a single second. Since the year 2022, the stock market in the United States has been experiencing one of the most dramatic drops ever recorded. It would appear that this catastrophe occurred as a result of a huge number of investors who were unable to wait any longer for their substantial returns to arrive, and as a result, they decided to cash out. This decision led to the catastrophe. This raises the question, what if this was the moment when cryptocurrency began to grow in value? The fact that all of these huge fintech and trading companies are suddenly investing all of their money in Bitcoin raises this idea. There is preparation being made by the financial institutions. Pays are made available by a wide range of financial organizations such as Bank of America, Capital One, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and a significant number of other financial institutions. Considering that this demonstrates that the system is operating as it should, this is really significant news. We are getting very near to the time where we will have blockchain technology, digital assets, and digital payment systems. This is the phase at which we are currently. Ripple and XRP will serve as the primary components, and everything will revolve around them. It is important to keep in mind that Ripple works closely with a variety of financial institutions such as Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and any number of other financial institutions, both in the United States and in other countries across the world. As a result of the services that are extended via interledger protocols and payment channels, the XRP ledger is able to process trillions of transactions each and every single second. This information is not hidden from the banks. One consequence of this is that they are already making use of the technology that Ripple has developed. Taking into consideration the fact that this is the case, individuals such as Lauren Believe from Ripple attend a considerable number of important events such as policy discussions. Specifically with regard to this particular incident, she was recently present at the Point Zero Forum in Zurich, which is located in Russia. Her ideas were presented to the Monetary Authority of India and other significant players in the financial business when she was there. She also participated in conversations with them about the future of finance and engaged in conversations with them. There are a wonderful number of additional businesses like BNY Mellon, Circle, Stata Chartered, and a fantastic number of other businesses. XRP is about to shock the world, especially once Xrp Etf are officially offered and on the table. The cryptocurrency bubble has never been larger than it is right now. After the Xrp Etf have been ultimately made available, this will be especially true. This is not financial advice, but I have a strong belief that it is going to happen and is going to happen and is going to happen sooner than anyone predicted because of the fact that it is going to happen. Kindly allow me to explain the reason why. There are stories that are currently circulating that indicate that the Securities and Exchange Commission and Ripple are currently engaged in negotiations to negotiate a settlement. It is possible that this is the moment that XRP takes a turn for the better. This is because us businesses such as BlackRock and Vanguard have given their approval for a widespread acceptance of XRP, which will most likely take place through the Xrp Etf process. These rumors are gaining traction as a result of the fact that #Thankx has recently expanded their list of products that they buy to include a number of cryptocurrencies. There is not a single item on this list that does not qualify for use as exchange-traded funds, ETFs, and Ripple and XRP are situated directly underneath Solana. It is not the end of the matter, however. It was confirmed during this meeting with Paul Barron that one of the goals of 21 Shares is to develop an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP. This was one of the aims of 21 Shares. Consider giving this a listen. Considering that there are no futures involved, why not take into consideration the chance of an XRP coming to market in a far shorter amount of time? Because of the fact that we are currently situated, Paul, this is the case. We have taken custody of the Ripple ETP that is both the largest and the first of its kind in the world. We are of the opinion that the value of XRP will continue to rise. There have been countless judicial opinions that have proved that it is not a security asset, and the findings of our research on the subject have been published, and as a consequence of this, we are now in a position to unwind. That is, without a doubt, one of the objectives that we have set for our product. You could say this article presents further data as well as news that is quite crucial. In regard to the exchange-traded funds ETFs that are going to be launched in the not-too-distant future, but we are not yet finished. particularly in light of the fact that Ripple partner SBI Holding has just entered the market for exchange-traded funds ETFs in the United States. It is quite conceivable that the exchange-traded fund ETF will be published earlier than was first envisaged. This is highly significant information. There is further good news for SBI Holding and by implication Ripple and XRP, as they are intending to partner on a digital asset initiative. Franklin Templeton and SBI Holding are planning to work together on this project. Japan is the country of origin for the financial company known as Franklin Templeton. Ripple's partner bank, SPY, is working with Franklin Templeton to build an investment firm that will focus on digital assets. This venture will be a collaborative effort between the two institutions. In the year 2021, Franklin Templeton was the first big incubator to create a tokenized money market fund on a public blockchain. This event took place. In the years that followed the first deployment of the Stellar blockchain, additional innovations such as Polygon, Apto, Arbitrum, and Avalanche were made. Up until the time that BlackRock entered the market, it was the company that held the record for the most amount of money in an on-chain money market fund, which was $402 million. Asset managers have a great interest in the study of cryptocurrencies. In addition to the tokenization of assets, it operates servers on a dozen separate blockchains so that it may gain a better grasp of the location from which it operates. An important partnership between Chokit and Ripple has been established, which will make it possible for the two companies to communicate with an even larger number of individuals. This news is of the utmost significance. In addition to that, Franklin Templeton provides exchange-traded funds ETFs for both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they are also looking into the possibility of establishing an ETF that is associated with Solana. According to current estimates, Solana is currently the third most valuable cryptocurrency, following Ethereum and Bitcoin in terms of market capitalization. In a short amount of time, XRP will ascend to the fourth position on the list, following Solana. They are unable to get enough of this industry at the moment since all of the main institutional players have now tried their hand at it. This is the reason why they now cannot get enough of it. Robert Mitnick, who is considered to be the head of digital assets at BlackRock, is the subject of this interview. According to him, there is a substantial amount of demand from our customers to have access to the most important financial assets in the cryptocurrency market. There is no question that Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and XRP are the most valuable assets that are now available. Consider giving this a listen. On the basis of this new piece of strong data, it would appear that exchange-traded funds ETFs for XRP could be approved much sooner than you think they would be. Throughout the course of a number of years, Robert Mitnick has been a consistent presence in Larry Fink's ear. This is the reason why Larry Fink is now so optimistic about this kind of investment. That everything is moving at a faster rate than it ever has before, and of course Robert's prior position, which, you guessed it, was at Ripple, presented him with this kind of asset, gave him the opportunity to take advantage of this. When I say that every single big financial or technological company is related to Ripple and XRP, I mean that they are connected to them in some way, whether it be directly or indirectly. Within the context of this particular scenario, BlackRock is tied to Ripple in a close and personal manner through individuals such as Robert Mitnick. It is because of the manner in which he is created that he is such a remarkable and really important individual. He has previously worked for Ripple and XRP. In addition to his present role as the head of digital assets at BlackRock, he has also held positions with both of these companies. Furthermore, in order to build a core framework for valuing crypto assets, particularly XRP, he worked closely with other employees of Ripple, such as Susan Athe, in order to collaborate directly with them. Over the course of the next few years, he projected that the value of XRP would be more than $5,000. From 50 cents to 60 cents, the price has climbed by a factor of 10,000, bringing the total to 60 cents.